Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Today we are going to discuss artificial methods of vegetative propagation. Artificial vegetative propagation is the deliberate production of new plants from parts of old plants by humans. This can be done by following three methods: layering, cutting, and grafting. Layering. In this method, a stem or a branch is bent to the ground. A small part of the stem is buried in soil so that roots develop there. Examples are grapes, climbing roses, jasmine, etc. Cutting. In this method, a small part of a stem, leaf, or root is cut and planted in soil. This is called cutting. It develops roots and forms a new plant. Examples are rose, hibiscus, and bougainvillea, etc. Grafting. This method combines the desirable characteristics of two new varieties of a plant. The stem of a plant is cut off such that its roots are still in the soil. This plant is called the stalk. A stem cutting from another healthy plant named the scion is placed over the stalk. The stalk and scion are tied together and the stalk provides the scion with water and minerals. The resulting plant has the hardiness of the stalk but the desirable fruits or flowers of the scion. Grafting must be done when the stalk and scion are in the proper physiological stage. Scions for all grafting operations except budding must be dormant. Scions for budding can be either dormant or actively growing, depending on the budding method. Rootstocks can be growing or dormant, depending on the grafting method. Kinds of grafting. Bud grafting. A single bud is grafted on the stalk. Fruit trees, roses, and many ornamental plants are propagated by budding. The coin is usually a mature bud cut from a twig of the current year's growth with a bit of bark and a bit of wood. Cleft grafting. Cleft grafting is one of the oldest and most widely used types of grafting. It is used as a field technique primarily to convert old varieties of plants into newer, more desirable varieties. Cleft grafting is useful with both large and small plant materials. Vibe grafting. Vibe, also called tongue or splice. Vibe grafting is particularly useful for grafting relatively small material, 1 by 4 to ½ inch in diameter, and where the scion and stalk are of about the same size. It heals quickly and makes a strong union. Reasons for grafting: to change the size of the resultant plant by dwarfing or increasing growth, to increase plants that cannot be reproduced by other asexual methods, to produce nematode or disease resistance, to change the form or variety of a plant, to produce earlier flowering and fruiting, to develop a plant tolerant of a wider range of environmental conditions, and to repair damaged plants. Thank you.